What the heck is up, YouTube fam? Your boy is back safely in the house on the grind one more time, man. I'm back at it again. And yo, after a long day, man, let me tell you the story. Well, actually, the story will be coming up in the next clip, but it was one for the ages, y'all. I'm actually looking at the car right now, and the car got home safely. Everything was great with the car, except for one little thing. I don't know why, and it's never done this before. And even when my buddy had it, he said he never done it. I mean, obviously the car's never really been driven, just pretty much down a driveway and back, or into a shop, or around I think the longest drive I've ever seen it is when I got the exhaust done and the guy drove it out the shop, around the parking lot, and then to the trailer. So and that's in some footage in some of my previous videos. But man, when I backed it out, I got to the bottom of his driveway and it wouldn't go anywhere. It was in gear, or at least on my grip, pistol grip shifter, it was in gear. I was giving it gas, nothing. I put it in reverse, nothing. And drive, all the lower gears, nothing. So I'm not sure what, and it was just really weird. So we kind of let it sit there for a second. And then I thought maybe it was the linkage. So I had my buddy Chris get under it to kind of just see if the linkage was moving when I moved the shifter. And he says it was moving freely. I don't know if it's maybe binding up. Maybe it's not completely going in gear. Maybe it went into like neutral or something and it wouldn't do anything. So I don't know. So I'm going to have to definitely inspect that. What I did notice though is I do have to give it like some gas. And I'm afraid to give it a lot of gas because I don't want it to like catch gear and just go out on me or mess up the transmission or something. So I only bought this transmission, y'all. And I don't think I ever filmed this because I really wasn't doing like YouTube then. Well, I really wasn't doing YouTube like that, but I bought this transmission from a guy for 200 bucks. And I don't know if I have this on a video or not, but a car guy, old school guy, really nice guy. I went to his house, picked it up, restoring a few cars in there, had a bunch of parts. But he was just trying to just declutter and get rid of stuff. And he said that he rebuilt the transmission and it was perfectly fine. And he says, man, you know where I live. If it don't work, just come back and then I'll give you your money back. So yeah, so I kind of just took his word for it and I put it in and it moved. I lifted up and jacked the car up and it moved the wheels and everything. So I don't know. I hope it's not the transmission. I'm hoping maybe it's low on fluid, but the fluid seems pretty good. So I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, we'll tackle that later. But yeah, the car is home safely. And man, was it a journey. So just to give you like the quick version, because I don't want to draw this portion of the video out too long. Basically, we get the trailer, and now it's kind of a whole ordeal. It was very interesting. So anyways, we get the trailer, we go to my buddy's house, get the car, drive it out the back, start to load it up, and then on the U-Haul trailers, the little wheel well thing folds down so you don't hit the your car door when you open it. And then we noticed that the tire was bald in the inside. You couldn't tell from the outside, it still had its tread, but from the inside, there was like a good 1/4 inch missing. That whole outer portion of the tread gone, down to the wire. So we had to battle that for 4 hours trying to find help to either get a new trailer or somebody to come out and switch us the tire out. So the story is in the next clip here, you guys. Man, it was an interesting one, battling phone calls and people, and it wasn't like, I don't want to say it was a big inconvenience, but it was an inconvenience in the fact that I went down there early because I wanted to get home early and I wanted to do all this during the day. Well, we didn't get home till like 8:30 at night, and we drove down there at noon, and we would have been back by like 4 o'clock. So yeah, it was a crazy one. But anyways, you guys, it is home safely. I will flip this camera around so you guys can see it. Damn, y'all, I was flipping the camera around and then I wiped out my lens and I must have hit stop on accident, and I recorded probably 10 more minutes of footage and I don't even remember a damn thing I said. But anyways, y'all, it is home, and I gotta make this quick, y'all, because I do gotta get in and get some stuff done for my job. But anyways, this is it here, and as you can see, she is home, she is safe and looking good, y'all. So man, this is dang near close to perfect as you can get for the amount of money that I paid for this, which would probably make you sick for how inexpensive this all cost me. And man, shout out to my boy Chris, man. He definitely took care of me on the price, on the workload, and everything, man. I really appreciate him and his wife for taking the time to take this task on. It was a lot of work, but man, that's what my friends, good friends, do for you, man. They'll definitely take care of you. Even though it took a long time, finally we have arrived and we are here, man. So I'm definitely grateful, definitely thankful, and I definitely got probably $20,000 probably worth of work for a lot less than that. Let me just say that, a lot less. But dang, man, so appreciate you, Chris. But anyways, it is here. It is good. The only things that I've seen, I mean, there's small, like little imperfections, but nothing major. A lot of things that I'm just gonna have to tackle myself. Like, I bought these hinges used for 25 bucks from an old timer. Had a really nice car, and I think I mentioned this in my next clip. But really nice Chevelle. So, but he went with some billet style ones, I think Ring Brothers or something like that. And I thought they were probably be in pretty good shape. He said they worked fine, but I don't know, y'all. These things kind of seem kind of janky. They're really loose. And the ones like on my Caprice and Skylark, I believe those are original. I don't think that they move like this. Plus, when you drop it down, the left side wants to go down first, and then this one kind of twists up. But then when you lower it all the way down, sorry, tight quarters in here, so you can't really see too much. But as you can see, look how almost flush that is with the front, with the fender, and then the headlight extension. But then look at this over here, how high that is. So I don't know if that's a hinge issue or a hood issue, because when you lay the hood down, like if the hood was off and you lay it down, at least from what I've seen, it doesn't sit twisted like this. And that would be something that was pretty noticeable. Now, when my buddy was working on the hood, he says that he did think that it might have been in an accident at some point, because it did seem a little twisted, but not like this, man. I don't know. So I might start with the easy stuff and go with hood hinges, and I did not want to buy hood hinges. Did not want to do it, but we're probably gonna have to take this hood off again, probably for the 100th time. But anyways, it's something I'm gonna have to tackle. I don't really like how that hood closes, and it's just really weird. I know these rubbers are new and everything, but I mean, I guess if I can see if like closing, yeah, so when you close it, you guys can, I don't know if you guys can tell, but that side is definitely lower over there versus this one over here, that hinge. But I don't know if that's because of the hood or the hinge. But anyways, it is what it is. So I'm gonna have to try to tackle that at some point. Good thing is the hood closes, it's on there, and it's something that I can do kind of after everything's done. But here's the engine here, 6.0 LS, rebuilt by me. Has all new headwork done to it. It wasn't ported or polished or anything, but I have double dual springs in there. I got chrome moly push rods. I think they're trick flow, or no, they could be a Brian Tooley. I think it's a whole Brian Tooley kit, training upgrade, all that stuff, man. It's actually a Gen 3 block with Gen 4 pistons and rods, so it has the stronger rods, stock bottom end. But this thing sounds mean, you guys. I mean, I built one hell of a motor. So all this accessory stuff is probably coming off at some point for the CVF racing kit. But yeah, y'all, we'll tackle this at some point as well. Got a lot of stuff to do, but man, she is looking good. And look what I did. Ooh, wee, man. It's so good to see those wheels on there, man. Look at that. I've been waiting a long time for this, you guys. And man, look at that. Man, that looks super dope, y'all. Super dope. Get in the comments, y'all. Let me know what you guys think. I love it. I think it gives the perfect complement to this car. And being that the car is champagne with the flat black and tied in with this black chrome, I think this black chrome is a good complement for both colors. It kind of like blends the two together. You can kind of see that little bit of champagne brown sort of in it, because it does have like a tint of a hue of brown in there, and the black together, man. I think it ties in them together, and it's a good break between the two colors, a good separation. But man, I think the polished aluminum really sets it off. It makes the wheels not only pop, but the car pop as well. But yeah, y'all, let me know what you guys think. Get in the comments. Let me know. Oh man, sorry my angles are not the greatest. Like I said, I don't have the biggest garage, man, but whew, it looks really, really good, you guys. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call this video, but definitely stay tuned for the next clips here. I got running clips of the car, us getting it on and off the well, I don't know about on the trailer, but definitely off the trailer. And I actually did not film me going there to pick up the car, like me walking up to the car and then walking around the car and things like that, because I don't know, I actually just wanted to kind of just take in the moment and not have a camera just for that point in time, you guys, man. I just really just wanted to take in the moment of finally getting this car back. This 3.5 years has been a long process, long journey with this car. Plus, I didn't want to go into his house filming. He's not really like a camera guy. He doesn't like to be on the camera or whatever. He doesn't mind if I do it or not, but I just didn't want to, and I just wanted to, again, just kind of there's some moments that you just need to put the camera down, man, and I felt like that was one of them. So, but it ended up being a crazy journey anyway, so I didn't film much of that anyway, because it would have been boring video, just us waiting and letting you guys know my story of how we're running into issue after issue after issue. So anyways, that was that, but we do have quite a bit of footage of it running, and this thing sounds mean, you guys. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get off this camera. Go ahead and stay tuned for the next clips, you guys, and by the time I get it home, you'll see that it's gonna be dark. So get in the comments, let me know what you guys think. Mr. Griffin 23, got my new hat. Out of here, stay tuned. All right, you guys, what it do? Your boy is back on the grind one more time. Your boy is back at it again, and man, it's a good day. And at the beginning of the day, I was like, man, it's going to be a great weekend. It's going to be a great weekend, great day, nice, smooth day. And for the most part, it was. Morning went great at my gym and everything. And then we get to here to pick up the car. The car's actually right behind the camera. And it was it's just been not great. I would say it could be worse, but man, oh man, where do I start? Went to pick up the trailer. The girl was cool, but it was just really odd, man. She was like, we don't have anybody here that can hook up the trailer, so can you guys do it, or do you want to just wait until we can get somebody here? That was kind of odd, so I was like, oh, we can do it. Then we get out there, and then the lady comes over and says that, oh, don't touch it, we can do it. So I'm like, but your girl out there said nobody knew how to do it. So anyway, so that was a whole ordeal. And then we hooked up the wiring for the lights and all that, and they had to rig it up some odd way or whatever, I don't know. Anyways, my buddy on his truck didn't have the adapter to hook up the 4-pin plug, but I have one at my house. He was like, man, I don't really like what she did. Let's go to my house, let's go get your adapter and like hook it up right. So we go home, get the adapter, and sure enough, the wiring comes off. Out of however she plugged it up. So great, we're good to go. We leave from my house, and then we get here. Looked over the car, looks awesome, man. I'll show you the car here in a moment. And then we back it out. We go to load it on the U-Haul trailer. And on the U-Haul trailer, one of the wheel wells on the driver's side actually folds down so you can open the door and all that and whatnot. So we fold it down, and then my buddy looks at it and he's like, yo, the inside of the tire is totally gone. So looked at it, and sure enough, about 2 inches of the inside rim of the tire totally down to the bead. Crazy, man, crazy. And I'm like, how did I miss that? You know, or not even me, how did they miss that? And the funny thing is the trailer that they actually had us renting was a brand new trailer. But then they had us move because they couldn't get it out because it was blocked in. So we moved to this one, and it was like, looks like somebody took it out mudding or something. It was just really nasty. So I don't know if something happened at that point or not. So anyway, so that's what's been the major holdup. Well, you know how it goes from there, you guys. You call this number, they refer you here, they refer you here, they refer you here, and all that. So we end up calling and talking to like 10 different people before we actually get somebody. Finally, Roadside comes. Roadside is through Les Schwab Tire. If you're in the West Coast, Les Schwab is all over. They're kind of like a Discount or America's Tires or whatever. Big company, right? So they come out, they can service everything here, right? So they bring the tire for the trailer. Dude gets here and his compressor is not working on his truck to put air in it. So my buddy here has this compressor here, which should be plenty of power to use whatever he needs. But the tires that they use for these trailers come packaged, and they're kind of like flattened and twisted, so they're not like a regular shaped tire that when you mount, it'll just go right on when you put air in it. Since this one is twisted, it takes some finesse and finagling, and they actually have like this bead popper or whatever it is. It's basically just a container full of compressed air with like a little tube on it. And they compress it with air. It sends like 120 something PSI out and kind of busts the bead and pops it on. Well, for some reason, although this compressor handles a lot, he was saying that his little bead thing wasn't filling up to over 100 PSI or whatever. So when this one's already actually well over 120 when it's at its fullest. So anyways, so now we waited on him to get here. So obviously, guys know we've been here for a couple hours. And now he has to go all the way back to his store to get the freaking tire on, filled up with air, come back and put it on. So now we are still here waiting, you guys. Man, we left our house about 12 noon. It is now close to 5 p.m. and we're still waiting. So anyways, that's where we're at now. Hopefully after this, all this will be resolved and we can get the car home. So let me flip this camera around, you guys, so I can show you guys what this thing looks like. Man, oh man, it looks really good. Let me go ahead and turn on all these lights so you can get the full deal. But it looks really good. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Here we go. Bow. Woo-hoo-hoo-wee. Come on, y'all. Look how flat, flush, and glossy this thing is. Woo-wee. Man. Can dig it handles. You push on it here. Open it up. Good to go. Jams painted. Everything painted. Everything painted. Close it up. Man, like a glove. Like a glove. Top, that black chrome matching, gives it that nice contrast between the two. It's kind of like a blend between the two, the satin and the champagne. Man. Ooh-wee. Get in the comments right now, man. Let me know what you guys think of this whip. Hey. Flush mount custom. This is custom. This ain't no kit, y'all. Flush mount rear quarter light little side markers, y'all. No kit here. I think I had found out after the fact they do make a kit for that, but I didn't know that at the time, and then I had this idea to do it, and sure enough, my buddy, man, my buddy's the truth, made this thing fit. Oh, check this out, y'all. Look at that custom rear balance. Ooh-wee. Man, that rear diffuser on him, boy, you know your boy is coming in hot. Man, those wheels are gonna look super nice. Oh man. Don't worry about the interior, y'all. We'll take a look at it here from the front. Man. Man. We are looking sweet. We'll go all the way down. All the way down the line. Yeah, buddy. That top looking real nice. So that's a 20% satin, y'all. So it's not quite like a matte. It's not quite a low satin or a low gloss satin. It's kind of like a little bit more of a sheen than what a low gloss would be, but not quite too glossy. That's what I wanted. So 20% is exactly what it's called. Everything chrome is black chromed out. These are gonna get replaced by my LED. So, man. So yeah, you guys, go ahead, get in the comments, y'all. Let me know what you guys think. We have come a long way. This thing has come a long way. And man, I'm super excited to get this thing back. New glass in the front and rear. This is actually the original glass. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look up some videos on how to like recondition, resurface, buff out old glass and kind of just see how it looks. No use of paying out extra money to get glass if you already have it and you can already reuse your old glass, and if it looks good, why not? If it has some minor scratches in it, that's okay. All my cars have actually had a little bit minor scratches in the windows, but Yeah, you know me, you know me. If I can save a dime and still make it look good, I will. But if I have to replace it, I will too. But man, ooh, man, this thing looks great, man. But anyways, you guys, it's cold in here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and wait in the car. My buddy's in the truck, and he's out there waiting. We're gonna wait for this guy to get back.
You are watching a master at work.
OmniBeats.com.
Gas station light, son. Come on, y'all, look at that. Flush mount, custom made. That ain't no kit, that's handmade. Can they get flush handles too? Come on, y'all, come on. Yeah, buddy, my buddy helping me tow it here with the 3500 Denali. Yeah, y'all. Yes, sir.
He's about to wake the neighbors up.